All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Ooda. Welcome to the Ooda. All my niggas from the Ooda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Ooda. Welcome to the Ooda. All of my niggas insane. They tryna catch a mistake. Young niggas putting in pain. It in the game, all for the game. Niggas ain't playing for nothing. Went in school, laying it bang. My little nigga kill my little nigga. All my niggas from the Ooda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer.
Yeah, you already know the vibe, man. We back with another one. Salute to everybody, man. Listen, should parents still provide when their adult child has a partner? This was a very, very good conversation that happened earlier today on Sharon Bracey. Shout out to the conversation. Shout out to everybody that was a part of it. One guy by the name of Otis, he came out to say that he has a daughter, and his daughter called him one day. You know, his daughter's a grown woman, but she called him one day and she asked him to drop her to work later on in the day. And he said he was going to do it. And the craziest thing is that she ended up speaking to him and saying that her boyfriend that was in the bed or in the house at the time said that he was going to work or whatever as well, and he wasn't going to drop her. So Otis, who's the father, said, you know what? If you in the bed with a man and he's in the bed or whatever the case may be, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not dropping you nowhere. Now, this led to his daughter not talking to him for like a year and a whole bunch of other things. So this is where it all came in on the panel, and everybody had their own opinions on the topic. Since then, him and his daughter has spoken, and this part of their life is behind them. But it just leads us to a question that should parents still provide when their adult child has a partner that's in their life, not just some old fluke or you trying to figure it out. They actually have a person that's in their life that should be doing some of the things that hopefully you've established in your child. So this is the whole conversation. I think it was a really great conversation. So salute to everybody. I am just going to take a listen in. Y'all take a listen, and I want y'all to drop a like, especially if you're a parent. I want you to hit the polls. I don't care if y'all passing by, whatever. Make sure you're hitting the poll. And the poll is, when do you think is the right time as well? The question is, when do you think is the right time for a parent to let go of a child? But should parents still provide for their children? This is the question that I'm asking y'all today. So let's get into it.
What are you afraid about letting your daughter be fully grown? What is that fear about? What are you afraid of?
Damn, that's a good question. Damn, that's a good question. Honesty, here we go. Honesty, here we go. Wow. I know I've changed. I know I consider myself to be, here we go. Ooh, damn, Sharon. I know I'm a good man, but I know I'm not perfect. My fear is that she will run across an individual who will have the wolves covered over her eyes and fool her, because I know what type of man, I'm being real, I used to be. For your phrase, a degenerate. I knew I was trying to get into females' pants. I knew all that stuff. I'm being real. But as you get older, you become a man, you become more mature, you find the woman of your life, and it is possible to settle down and have only one eye for one woman. Trust me, it's possible. But prior to me having that feeling, I didn't believe in that. I was out there. So with that being said, that's what I'm afraid of for my daughter. And I'm being honest.
Okay, that's interesting. I got two ladies in the back. It's me, Rosie. Did you come up just to check the back chat, or do you actually want to be on camera? Clothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I think we got to unpack that.
Well, here's the thing, though. That's why I say looking in the mirror could be scary. When I look in the mirror, I see who I am now, but I also see who I was in the past. I see it. So with that being said, I know I could change because I have changed. I know the love I feel for my family. I know it. It's unquestionable. But I also know what I was feeling prior to those feelings, how I was in the streets. I know it. So I can't help but to always reflect back on that when I have a daughter. Don't fall for that okie doke. Don't do it, because I know what I was doing. Now, are all men like that? Hell no, of course not. I'll be the first to say no. But I could see the reality of it. I'm not naive. I'm not. Is all I'm gonna say. I'm not naive. It's hard to fool me because I know what.
It's not about being. I don't think it's about being naive. It's about that you know what works.
Yes,
that's what it's really about, right? We know what can work, and we know the lies that work, and the men that are experts at it, they are really good at it. And it don't matter how good your guard is or how good you can train or teach or whatever. Those really skilled men that have everything as well. They have the looks and all that, and they know how to play the facade. They don't have none of the stuff in real life, but they could play that superficial part very well. We know how good it can actually work on women, no matter how smart they are. A lick can be a lick, and that's what makes it dangerous. Go ahead, ADS in Detroit, get your ass on camera. All the men gotta be on camera today. Let's go.
I mean, but we're not talking about a 15, 16-year-old girl here being manipulated by some 20.
Point.
This is a 30-year-old woman. You're
right.
gonna have to let her live and let live. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to say, hey, baby, make a decision. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully you make the right one. But I can't coddle you. I can't overparent you. I can't re-raise you. I'm not trying to raise you twice. You got to be able to figure some of this stuff out on your own, woman or man. You know, so I believe in self-sufficiency for women and men, right? You got to be to a certain point where you're self-sufficient enough to make a good decision. Now, if you know this nigga just got out of jail, you know this nigga, you know, saying they've been into all types of crazy stuff, got baby mamas everywhere, baby, then you already know it's a bad choice. But if you choose to make that bad choice, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? It's obviously a bad choice. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if this is what